Dan put it very well. The bottom line is we have now shown the electoral strength. We have seen it on an electoral level. How does that translate into a policy level? Because we know that the leadership of the Democratic Party, and not all, but certainly the key positions are more corporatist, establishment, money friendly. And the question is, how do we translate this electoral strength into the policy level? And I guess we'll see. I mean, look, as Dan put it, it would be political malpractice for the Democrats not to pursue immigration reform because it is a very important issue for the Latino community, and they voted 70%. And so, this is, I don't know if that's where the clue is, but in the coming weeks and months, we're going to be talking about this quite a bit. Maybe as soon as tomorrow, we'll be talking about what's going to happen with the grand bargain. What are the dynamics? We now have a considerably maybe exaggerating it, but we have a more liberal Senate than we had 2 days ago. I mean, that is the reality. Where's my list? In Montana, we have a +2 pickup. Tester is what he was. Some things yes, some things no. Heitkamp from North Dakota replacing Conrad, and right. I mean, that's a wash. Kent Conrad.
She'll be similar to him. I mean,
right.
It's better to have a conservative Democrat than a radical right Republican.
Indeed.
From a state like that.
Bob Kerrey loses in Nebraska, so we lose that seat, but saves me a considerable amount of heartburn. Elizabeth Warren, there's every reason to believe, if you believe that a senator can do anything, that this senator is going to be one who does that. If you believe that a strong liberal in the Senate who has already shown her willingness to buck up against the elite in this country can have any value, she is that person. And when you have a guy like Sherrod Brown, when you have Elizabeth Warren, when you have Tammy Baldwin, the first gay senator in the history of the country, but also a strong progressive. I mean, to have them 6 years away from an election and to have one election under Sherrod Brown's belt and to have Elizabeth Warren from Massachusetts, where she's not going to have to worry, I think, about re-election for a long time, if ever, is key. I mean, these are key. And Chris Murphy in Connecticut, huge upgrade from Joe Lieberman. Now, Donnelly in Indiana may be the new Joe Lieberman, but that was Dick Lugar before. So that's an upgrade-ish. McCaskill's still McCaskill, but so there we have moved the Senate.
But not Todd Aiken.
But not Todd Aiken. But she was McCaskill before. So we have moved the Senate to the left. And I'm looking forward to Al Franken's second term, frankly, because I think the reality is when you win an election by 120 votes, it puts you in a bit of a box. You do not have the latitude that you have if you come from a state like Massachusetts. And when you do have someone like, the thing about like Kennedy that he used to provide was a whole lot of breathing space on the left of people in the Senate. You understand, like a marker is placed and it stretches the parameters of the debate. And Kennedy could do that because Kennedy had that seat for as long as he wanted it. And I'm hoping that We're going to see some of this out of New York a little bit. I mean, can you imagine if we had voter registration, online registration in New York? I mean, this would make a huge difference, I think.